Welcome everybody to this new video. Today we'll be flying a fighter jet, we'll be taming some Vipers, we'll be climbing a volcano, and lastly we'll just be talking about some bugs. But most importantly guys, just enjoy the video and yeah, let's go. So let's start off today's gameplay by jumping into our first car, the BMW X5 Forza edition. And guys, no spoilers here, but this car is an absolute beast, an absolute unit. And yeah, I was first a bit shocked because I thought I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator here, because this car sounds like a fighter jet. Just listen to it, how it goes, how it accelerates. And yeah, and also the flames it throws back, it's just another level, really. And I had such a blast, especially cruising down or speeding down this empty highway with no other cars around there. So yeah, and also the aesthetics of this car is just really something else. In Forza Horizon 4, I mean, we only had the basic version of this car, and now a Forza edition. It's just, yeah, it looks amazing, and really cannot wait to also modify this a bit more, because this one here is stock, or Forza edition stock. And yeah, really enjoy this car. But now let's move on to our next car, which has also been overhauled from Forza Horizon 4 now to Forza Horizon 5, the Dodge Viper. And also here Playground Games did an absolute fantastic job on adjusting the engine sound. I mean, in Forza Horizon 4 I thought I was doing some chores at home, like vacuuming the floor, but now it really feels like I'm actually driving a Dodge Viper. It really sounds great. Just yeah, listen to it. Now we're actually driving down to the small town called Mujeres, or at least I'm hoping it's pronounced like that. But it is a cute little town, and it's actually where the first player house is. And yeah, it has some really nice narrow and winding roads, and which are just, yeah, perfect to drift around, as you will see shortly. So yeah, all in all, Playground Games did a fantastic job in optimizing the Dodge Viper. It's an absolute pleasure driving the car around the map of Mexico. And yeah, it really brings back some amazing memories from Forza Horizon 1. But now we'll be moving on to another absolute unit, an absolute beast. It's the 2018 Deberti F150 pre-runner. It is just a beast of a car. Just look at it, with those two extra wheels right there, with all the LED lights on top, and they just did such an amazing job, the Deberti right there, basically making such an amazing F150 out of it. But yeah, let's first drive it around stock. It is already quite nicely prepared, this car, I have to say. We'll be taking it now down to the drag strip and see, yeah, what velocity we can reach. And yeah, apologies already in advance, guys, for the alerts that are popping up right there. I should have switched to solo mode. Like this, the alerts wouldn't be popping up constantly. But yeah, I hope it doesn't molest too much. Yeah, so we actually cracked this speed trap right here with around 200 kilometers an hour. And yeah, we'll be driving now back into the festival site with all these beautiful fireworks right there. I have to say, the night also in this game, they changed something. I mean, I would say it's less dark in comparison to Forza Horizon 4, but it's amazing. And actually, I think when you drive up to the volcano, you really have a nice view on the stars. And yeah, I think I drove up yesterday there, and yeah, I was just really close to being mind blown. Well, now let's take it back to the garage, and yeah, let's see what modifications we can do on this car. So now let's first go into the engine swap section and listen to the stock engine. This is now the racing 7.2 liter V8, also sounds amazing. But then yeah, we have the normal 7.2 liter V8, and yeah, we're gonna stick for that now for the moment. And yeah, gonna swap in an all-wheel drive, makes sense since it's off-road. And yeah, we're gonna also put in not a twin turbo, but yeah, we're gonna actually supercharge our car right there. I think it makes most sense for a V8 to supercharge it. And now we're just adding some front bumpers and also some skirts in the back. It was a bit difficult to first figure out what is actually changing, but yeah, those are the skirts right there in the back. It just makes it look a bit more, I would say, more aggressive and more off-roadish. So yeah, as a next step, we're actually gonna upgrade our supercharger, and we're gonna upgrade it actually from 1000 horsepower to something over 1800 horsepower, which makes this car even more of a absolute unit. But we also cannot forget some better brakes, some anti-rollers, as well as yeah, just kicking out some weight to make it more agile. And now we're gonna also put in a 10-speed transmission. I'm gonna be then also further upgrading the driveline, and yeah, lastly also putting in an off-road differential to yeah, just make it get along better in the tracks off-road. Here with the tires, unfortunately not many upgrade options, but we're gonna just make them a bit wider in order to have a bit better braking and a bit better, yeah, overall a bit better acceleration as well. But yeah, I think that's about it regarding the upgrades, and now we're gonna take it for a spin again on the drag strip as well as off-road, of course. Already here we hear the upgraded sounds, and it just sounds amazing. And there we go, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear. And it's just incredible the difference it makes after the upgrade. Roughly 80 kilometers an hour faster. And now yeah, let's take this boy off-road, and gonna be driving actually towards the volcano. And yeah, I would say what better approach is there than just fully sending it up the hill. And as you can see, this car is just an absolute beast, going at 190 kilometers an hour up the hill, and just without anything stopping it. The only thing that can derail that car are small little bumps, as this one right here. As you see, it flips the whole car, but then it's absolutely no problem to start again in slope steep like that, since the car is just very powerful. And now we're basically sending it up straight away to the top of the volcano, and I appreciate actually the really nice view down to all those lakes, as you can see right here. And yeah, there's actually even some snow up here, and yeah, I mean, this car just absolutely doesn't have a problem getting any traction with all that power. I mean, 1800 horsepower. That's just insane. And yeah, it just gets you anywhere you wanna go basically. So basically now after that nice jump, we'll be transitioning to the last part of this video, and we'll be covering a bug that I've encountered, which is basically that there is water inside a Lamborghini. I don't know what happens exactly, but I think the outdoor camera just doesn't turn away basically and stays as well for the cockpit view, making it appear that there's rain inside the car. But yeah, I bet Playground Games will fix that soon, and yeah, we'll be enjoying our Lambos without rain inside. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks again so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel.